I'm Battalion Chief Alex.
I'm Captain Buster.
I'm Lieutenant Bravo.
I'm Lieutenant Troop.
And I'm Lieutenant Stino.
And welcome to A Day in the Life of Station 44. And we're back from a call, and we're gonna start our station tour. So, welcome to the Apparatus base. This is where all of our apparatus, some of our apparatus actually stay. We have another side of the firehouse that has more bays. So, starting over here, we have my battalion truck. This is a advanced life support vehicle, as I'm a paramedic. Over here we have some spare hose, mops, and brooms, and then some gear for the firefighters. And we also have a training door, so our firefighters can stay up to date on their training and learn how to do stuff while on shift. Over here is our first add engine 4. You guys saw a little interview in a little bit, you'll see. And then next to that we have truck 44. They're our first used truck company in box 44. And then we have engine 45, which is our second due. And over here we have some spare medical supplies, spare SCBA cylinders, and other tools I might need. We can also fill our own air cylinders here too. Washer and dryer to keep our gear clean, because we don't want any of those contaminants on our gear. And we have a CAD so we can see what calls are going on. Looks like they're going to a call right now. Actually, they're all rushing out, so we'll let them out of the way.
Currently, Engine 44 is on scene of a 2-car MVA with a commercial truck on Middle Drive. I'm here with the officer of Engine 44, Lieutenant Bravo. Lieutenant Bravo, can you tell me what all went down at this call and what your crews did to save the life of the person in the car?
Oh, yeah, so, as you know, Engine 44 was dispatched with rescue, medic, and ladder. Arrived on scene. Asked command what our assignment was. Our assignment was to go ahead and get a safety line in service. After we had that in service for maybe a couple of minutes, Rescue 1 officer, Cadillac Swamp, told us to go ahead and grab the backboard and C-collar off the medic. So exactly what we did. I grabbed the C-collar and the backboard, put the C-collar, I gave it to Swamp. Swamp put the C-collar on the patient. After that, we put him on the backboard, and me and my other person over there, Mr. Gray, we put him on the ground for medics to go ahead and treat him.
All right, thank you. I also see how everyone on the scene has traffic vests on, even though the roads have already been blocked by vehicles blocking the road. Can you tell me why y'all still wear traffic vests even though the road's being blocked?
Oh, yeah, we still wear them. So, say it's at night, right, and people can't see our lights because they're like colorblind or something, or just if they have a medical problem, and they can go ahead because traffic vests are high vis. They're like a really neon color, so like they're really bright, and when a light is flashed at it, it becomes really bright, so people can go ahead and see us. Because if we were just black bunker gear, it made be hard for them to see us. So that's why we wear traffic vests nowadays, even on calls like this.
Okay, thank you. And we'll see you back at the station. All right, have a good one.
Yep, you too.
Alright, so continuing, we're going to be going into our day room. As you can see, we have a lot of pictures on our firehouse because our firehouse has been here for a while. So a little bit of history about me. I've been the station commander here at 44 for a while. And then recently I've got the promotion to battalion chief. I was the 44 commander for about a month and a half to 2 months.
Ladder 4-4,
And then I held the position of lieutenant and also the department safety officer. And I love doing the job here. Always been into the fire department. And I hold a lot of the certifications, including paramedic, which is a lot of schooling to go for. So, continuing, this is going to be our dorm room, which I think there's a few people sleeping in there, so we're not going to go in there actually. But it's just a whole bunch of beds. Gets a lot in there at night, people snore. So, continuing on, this is our day room. This is where all of our firefighters hang out when they're not going on to calls. So, we have a total of 4 different couches, TV. Since it's Christmas time, one of our members went and bought a Christmas tree with their own money. And then they're watching a vlog of from Taftville, so you guys will be watching that soon. Watch this one soon too. Pool table, because they don't really use it a lot, but it's pretty fun to play pool. Pretty competitive here. Little report area, with radios, the CAD, and then some just memorabilia from past incidents that has happened here. Continuing on, this is our little kitchen area. We have a coffee pot. Most important thing here at a firehouse is the coffee pot. Run on caffeine. Nice table. Another cat over there. TV. Then we have a nice custom table one of our members made. It says tvfr 44. So continuing, we have to exit this area. Continue. You can see there's more pictures along the wall. It's myself right there with one of the. At the time, he was the deputy for the department. Cadillac Apache. Safety Battalion, XDR, some of our old apparatus, past members, some members that have now hold officer spots. So, continuing, this is going to be our main lobby where the public comes in to meet our firefighters if they ever need anything. So down this way, there's offices. We're going to go this way first, and we'll take a look at our cabinet. So there's our main parking lot. This is our memorabilia cabinet. So we have a few nozzles, an axe, a Halligan, and then a few helmets for each of our ranks that are old helmets. We switched to new helmets. So straight down this way is going to be our training room. So we could do on-shift training. I think they were doing some hazmat training and some building size up training, and they might have been doing CPR. It looks like they got a few CPR mannequins. So training great again. So we'll exit this way. This is an right now. If somebody's moved out to the headquarters, moving to my office. This is my office. I do all my work in here.
I'll be available.
Nothing really special. So and then this is the line officer's office. So it's all the lieutenants and captains' offices. So yeah, they have their own pictures, that stuff. Old helmets up there. I think mine's up there. She was a lieutenant.
We're gonna get tonight.
And this is the station commander's office. So I think he should be in here. So,
man, fuck.
Hello, Buster. How you doing today?
Doing good. Good to see you, Battalion Chief.
Oh, Mike, my bad.
You free from questions? The camera's right behind me, following me around today.
Oh yeah, I'm sure to answer some questions. What do you got to ask me?
What's the best part of being a commander here at 44?
I would definitely say being a part of this family, being able to lead my firefighters to success, and being able to assist them in their trainings, as we currently have a few of our firefighters going through paramedic class like you did a while ago, and I'm helping them study just to ensure that they pass and they can become a paramedic at Taftville Fire and Rescue. It's also just great to get to know all my firefighters, get to know my officers, and be a part of something great and be able to serve our community.
Alright, tell me a little bit about your career here. When did you start and all that?
So I started about, I would say, 4 to 5 months ago. I was on and off, and I became a probie at 4-4. When I first joined, I was not in the hopes of joining 4-4, but when I first heard I was going to 4-4, I was devastated. But after being here for not even a week, I learned who our officers are, who the firefighter, and just became part of this family, and I'm great and gladful that I was called out to be at 4-4. I'm just thankful that I was able to meet the commander, such as you, commanders before you, the officers before you, and firefighters that are now my officers. And it was a great experience, and I would not be happy anywhere else.
Alright, so some of our viewers, they might want to join our department, so tell them how they could join and why should they join.
Yeah, I'll start with why, just so y'all can learn why it's a great idea to join. So, especially at 4-4 and all the other stations, we are welcoming, and it's just a family bond. As soon as you come here, you're gonna struggle at first, just because you're still learning. But over a week, we're here to help you if you have questions, able to train you, and it's just a welcoming family. We have game nights. We watch movies. We watch PIO vlogs, like you were seeing our crews were watching before they got toned out just now. It's just a great experience here in the Taftville and being able to serve your community. And if you want to join, you need to join our communications server, which is discord.gg/tvfr, or just type tvfr, and there is a application you do. You'll be admitted into our training program. You'll be trained here, and you'll be able to do ride-alongs during your training at your assigned station. Once done, you'll become a probationary firefighter, where you will be a firefighter able to go interior, and you'll basically will have to show and prove you're able to become a firefighter. This normally will take about 2 to 3 weeks to show that you're willing and are able to become a firefighter at any station at Taftville Fire Rescue. And I think even if you're undecided, I would take more thought into it. It's a great job and community here, and I hope to see you around.
Yeah, no, touched on that. We do have EMS too, so if you do want to become an EMT or a paramedic, we're starting to have our own ambulances actually staffed all the time instead of having the hospital also help us. We will start putting more people on our ambulances. We will usually use them for the fire department and stuff, but starting that, and then also touching on like the game nights. We all had our families over for Thanksgiving. We had Thanksgiving dinner together at the station for us on shift. It was actually this tour that was on tour that night, so we had some nice meal, and then we had a house fire, sadly, but yeah. So thank you, Buster. I'm gonna continue with the tour, so I'll see you later. Stay safe.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great one.
Yeah, see ya.
I'm Captain Buster with the Public Information Office. Behind me is Engine 45, who is responding to a medical emergency. Alongside me is Lieutenant Stino, who's officering this rig tonight. Stino, can you tell me what happened and what your crews did to save the life of this victim?
So unfortunately, we lost his life, and it really was a tough call. My crew was BLS staff, so we were kind of on hands-on, while the chiefs were also hands-on as well. Looks like the victim fell from the cell tower, and we started CPR for about 6 minutes with the Lucas. The Lucas was just a recently purchased device that is used to do CPR, and unfortunately, the victim bled out.
Okay.
Very tough call, but my crew definitely learned from this experience and did a great job on keeping calm and keeping themselves contained.
And can you tell me, in this situation where someone does fall from that such of a height and you have to call it, is it something hard for you and the others to take in? Is it something that sticks with you for the rest of your life, or is it something you're able to move on quickly with?
Oh, definitely. It's definitely a trauma, kind of like a battle scar that, some calls, especially medical calls, that you kind of can't heal from. Probably my crew, they're probably gonna, have some nightmares about it, and I can agree with that, because when I was at the hospital, I had similar situation, and it kind of still haunts me to this day. So I just hope my crew can overcome it at some point, but it is really hard to call it, because we're just gonna keep trying to save them, but at some point we're just gonna have to call it.
All right. Yeah, thank you for this interview. I know it's definitely something hard to get over with, especially if it's your first time. Thank you for this interview, and have a great rest of your shift and evening, okay?
You too.
Have a good one.
So continuing, we're going to be going to our training room again, because this is how we get to our other side of the firehouse. So let's continue past this. This is our little corridor. It's kind of dark down here. Lights are broken. So this is our medic area, rehab, and our brush truck. So right here is this is a spare actually right now. Our BLS is actually out at the shop, getting routine maintenance, oil change, brakes. So this is 1420. It's a spare medic at Taftville. It's also a paramedic unit.
Westbound boy, Metro.
Most of the time it is a paramedic unit, but
Back in service.
BLS. We have Brush 44, which is a very big truck. It's a hand-me-down from the military, so we're really thankful for them because they gave it to us. Right here would be our rehab unit, but that's out of service right now due to some tech. We have some gear over there for our special operations guys. So we do have some special operations guys like myself, and a few other people here that are trained to go do rope rescues, water rescues, dives. So they can grab their gear here. So little workbench area. Looks like that's like Apache. It's his old deputy chief helmet. He's actually the chief of department now. Must have left it there for me to work on. I do all the helmets here. So this is pretty much the inside of our firehouse. We'll actually continue outside now. It's pretty homey back here too. Most people think that we don't do anything in the back of the firehouse, but we have a fire pit area for us to hang out, and of course we have our fire extinguisher right next to the fire pit. So if anything gets out of hand, we're ready to go. We have a nice barbecue right here. Was on a few minutes ago before they got that call. And we have a picnic area. So we do invite all the other stations over once in a while for some fun. We'll play some football across the street in the yard, or we'll host a barbecue. So that's really it for that side. We'll go to the other side just to explore that side. So here's the PIO's car, and then that's the front of our station. We're decorated for Christmas.
Commissioner 1 Metro.
So that's really about 4-4. So I'll see you on the next call.
I'll be covering 4-4 and 6 box for all ALS calls.
I'm back. I'm Battalion Chief Alex, and I'm here with
Lieutenant Bravo.
All right, Lieutenant Bravo. What apparatus are you on tonight?
So tonight, with a crew of 3, we're going to be on engine 44 here at Station 44 on Gay Road.
All right, tell me a little bit about engine 44.
So yeah, engine 44 is I'm not sure what kind of rig it is, but we got this back a couple months ago. It's pretty nice. This would be our first new engine because Station 44. This is also engine 44. We also have a sky boom, which can use for fire attack, so we can put it up and start fire attacking like on a roof or somewhere in the building is what we can do with it.
That sounds pretty cool. What's the best part of working at Taftville Fire and Rescue?
The best part working at Taftville Fire Rescue is pretty much meeting new people. Love meeting new people. Love working with you guys. Love running calls. Love helping people. Also to have fun. Do fun things. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Right. Sounds like you like it here. Why did you want to be a firefighter here at Taftville? And what made you join here?
So I wanted to be a firefighter because I love helping people. I really want to help people. I don't want people to die on my watch, so that's why I joined. I love people. I love being around people. Love hanging out, being around.
Alright.
So yeah,
sounds like you like people. You like helping people. All right. So I'm gonna let you get back to work. And I'll see you around the station. All right.
Yeah, you too.
Right, stay safe.
Yep, you too.
Commissioner 1 to Rescue 1, advise, I need you to pump it up. Like, get your truck at 130.
Hello, I'm Battalion Chief Alex, and I'm here with
Commissioner 1
Lieutenant Stino.
All right, Lieutenant Stino. Tell us about the apparatus you're on tonight.
Is Commissioner in here?
As you can see behind me, we have the ladder 4. It is usually on scene of fires, fire alarms, MVAs, stuff like that. It has hand tools, saws, and usually gets the job done at fires given.
Hi, sir. Go ahead.
All right. That sounds pretty cool. So just tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've been with Taftville for a really long time. A lot. I used to be previously a lieutenant at Station 15. Then I went to Station 6, became a captain, then transferred over to the hospital, and now I am back at the lieutenant's position at Station 44.
Wow, so it sounds like you've been a little bit of everywhere, right? Last final question. What's the best part of working here at Taftville Fire and Rescue?
It's just the welcoming that everybody gives you. You know, there's always a conversation that you'll have with, all your co-workers and people, the people on your crew. It's always just nice, sharing, personal events with your people that you can really call family.
Alright, sounds pretty cool. Thank you, and we'll let you get back to work. Seems like you guys are pretty busy checking on the truck, so thank you. See you later. Alright, I'm Battalion Chief Alex, and I'm here with
Lieutenant Troop.
Alright, Lieutenant Troop. What apparatus are you on tonight?
Well, Chief, tonight I am currently assigned to as the company officer of Engine Company 45. We are the second out engine within the 44 box. So pretty much what that means is we are kind of like the reserve engine / the second engine to assist on calls.
Alright, sounds pretty cool. Tell us a little bit about your career here at Taftville.
So I joined Taftville at the mid of August of 2024. Kind of got drawn here due to social media. Saw a ad, and I was like, oh, this seems like a pretty fun community. So I joined, went through my probationary period, and was assigned to 4-4. Came off probation as a firefighter. Spent some time with some of the great guys here. Later, it was appointed to a senior firefighter after some time in. A couple months later, after some classes, getting my EVOC, my Fire Officer 1, I was evaluated for a lieutenantship. Trying to be an acting company boss for one night, and a couple nights later I was interviewed and later accepted to the role of Lieutenant Station 44.
Alright, so you've had a pretty long career here. So what's the best part of working here at Taftville Fire and Rescue?
Well, there's many things about Taftville, but one thing I would have to say is just the amazing group of men and women we have at 44 here. I believe anyone would say that the station they work at is kind of like a family, but I believe here that's probably the most true statement you could ever give. The guys here are connected. We're always checking in on each other. Guys are always doing stuff on and off shift together. Everyone knows each other. It's always great to come in here and see the camaraderie that 44 is able to give to both in-station personnel and both citizens of the community and other stations.
So it sounds like you like it here. Do you recommend people join and apply and become recruits and hopefully be in your spot one day?
Oh, absolutely. I believe this is an amazing field of work, and I would recommend anyone to come at least give this a shot, because I believe this is like one of the greatest jobs on the earth.
Yeah, so it sounds like you like the job well. Thank you, and that was our last question. So it looks like you guys are pretty busy, so I'll let you get back to it. So I'll see you later on other calls or around the station, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right, stay safe.
Hello, I'm Captain Buster with the Public Information Office. To my right is Lieutenant Bravo with Station 44, which is officering our Truck 44 tonight. Can you tell me what happened at this call behind us, which was a first alarm residential fire, I believe, correct?
Per command, once we arrived at the scene per command, they told us to go ahead and cut the garage doors open, so that's exactly what me and my partner did. There's still fire inside, so by the time we got the garage doors cut, fire was knocked, and looks like patient was moved out. I think he was a burn victim, I'm not sure. Cause of the fire is still unknown. After that, we went in for a primary search. Primary search was negative. After that, we went to the roof to go ahead and make cuts. And then once that was complete, command told us to go ahead and put a fan on the front door. And yeah, that's what happened.
Okay, and so I heard there was 2 victims. Now I can hear a helicopter coming down, and I believe they just touched down, and they're about to take a patient to a memorial. Can you tell me where were they, and are they facing life-threatening burns or any injuries that could be life-threatening?
Yeah, so I am very unsure. I thought I saw one patient. Looks like one patient is getting taken away at this time. I think we also have another one. I'm not sure at this time. I saw one getting picked up and lifted up out of the garage. That's all I have. I can't provide any more updates.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. And I hope y'all have a great year's shift, and I hope it's a great shift. Now have a great one, and thank you for serving your community. Have a good one.
Yep, no problem. Good night, everyone. Thank you
for watching a
Day in the life of
Station 44. Join us at discord.gg/tvfr today